Show of hands. Have you ever watched someone discover their own strength? All right, nobody? Who's had to help your friend get through a breakup? Okay, yeah, more hands, good. We've all been there. Your friend comes to you, she has this new guy. You meet him the first time, and he is the worst. You meet him the second time, and he is actually the worst. After 6 months of this train wreck, your friend comes over to you and says, I think I want to break up with him. What should I do? Hold that thought. When I began the Master of Science in Organizational Dynamics program here at Penn, I believed that being a leadership and an organizational coach was about going into an organization, diagnosing all of the problems, and then coming up with the perfect answers and perfect solutions. However, that's not what an organizational leadership coach is all about at all. In fact, it's not about giving advice. Remember this situation over here? If you told your friend, yeah, he's a loser, break up with him, that wouldn't really go over well, right? Rookie error. The heart of leadership coaching is about listening. It's about asking questions to encourage reflection and insight. It's about creating a safe space for discovery and growth, and helping others discover their potential and take steps forward. Let me tell you an often hard pill to swallow. We all have blind spots. Sometimes we're too close to our challenges to see the solutions that are right in front of us. That's where a leadership coach comes in. The role of a coach is as a partner working with you to help facilitate change and help you uncover your own answers. I'm thrilled to be part of the leadership and organizational coaching cohort, and that's where I developed this new mindset of what a leadership coach really is. I've witnessed how coaching can transform companies, teams, organizations, and going deeper, I've seen how coaching can transform lives. Now, many of us will never be an organizational or leadership coach here. You're not going to have executive coach on your business card, but I believe that each of us might be coaching people, not in a formal way, but in an informal way. Maybe you're coaching your colleagues, your classmates, your coworkers, your boss or employees, your kids, other family members, your friends, your neighbors, your community members. So in the next few minutes, I am going to teach you a 4-step methodology that you can use to elevate the daily conversations that you have with others. This methodology is called DICE, and it stands for deep listening, inquiry questions, challenge and support, and effective action. And it's attributed to Eric Ostrowski, PhD, a leadership and executive coach, consultant, author, coach educator, and a pretty incredible professor that I've had at Penn. Number 1, deep listening. Deep listening is engaging fully and setting aside distractions. It's going over to your friend and saying, tell me about your situation, and then being silent. That silence is pretty awkward, right? But it's resisting the urge to formulate a response. And it's fostering psychological safety, which is an environment where people feel heard, valued, and respected. 2, inquiry questions. Inquiry questions are open-ended, non-judgmental, and thought-provoking questions designed to encourage reflection. It's going to your friend and saying, well, what are your needs in a relationship? What needs are not being met? It's guiding individuals to new perspectives and their own realizations rather than providing advice. 3, challenge and support. Now, challenge and support go hand in hand. Challenge without support can be overwhelming for people, and support without challenge can lead to complacency. So it's important to have the two go hand in hand. I say to my friend, I'm supporting you, I'm here for you, I support whatever decision you're making, but I'm challenging you to have this conversation with your boyfriend. Tell him what your needs are. Challenge is highlighting blind spots and encouraging accountability. It's testing assumptions and introducing new perspectives, while support is affirming strengths and successes, empathizing with struggles, encouraging self-compassion, and celebrating progress. 4, effective action. Effective action is setting a plan or a tangible, realistic step that someone can take. It's getting your friend to the point where she can say, okay, I'm going to have this conversation with him and discuss my needs. Effective action is helping someone to move forward with confidence and clarity. Now, I've been using the breakup example because it's easy. We've all been there. We are dying to scream at the top of our lungs to our friend, and they are so clouded with judgment. But they have to come to that realization themselves. Imagine that you can use this DICE methodology in other situations, not just with a friend, but at work, at home, in your community. Let's imagine a world where more of us stepped into the mindset of a coach and were able to make an impact in simple, everyday interactions. What if we approached conversations with less judgment and more focus, curiosity, and intention? Look, challenges occur and conflicts arise. But don't be a passive participant when you can be an active catalyst for change. Listen deeply, use inquiry questions, challenge and support, and take effective action. Coaching doesn't have to be big or abstract. It can be subtle and simple. In fact, I've been coaching you for the last 7 minutes. So now I challenge you to think of that one person in your life. You know who it is. Who came to your mind first? Is it your colleague, your partner, your friend, your neighbor? And the next time you are tempted to just give advice to that person, I challenge you to take a step back and to listen deeply, ask inquiry questions, challenge and support, and use effective action. Maybe even get them to take an action step. Because in doing so, you just may change a life, help someone discover their own strength, or at the very least, help your friend get through a breakup. Thank you.